wide receiver coaching position, but from that position, how do you see those guys?
I'm seeing more leadership. I'm seeing guys kind of taking the bull by the horn and they're keeping each other accountable. And I'm really excited right now about their effort and the way they've started spring practice. And we talked about consistency. And so far, they're I think 4 for 4 in terms of competing, hustle. We're kind of back to some normal offense, just getting some balls, and so they're excited about that. So I'm really excited about that move right now.
How important is it for those guys to step up when there is some transition in terms of coaching, just to police themselves and take some leadership?
That's exactly right. That's what we've done, and it's just like when John's gone, the O-line takes care of their business, and it's all hands on deck, and that's what it's been. And so it's been really good that way.
Is it Josh that's kind of stepped up as a leader, or is it really a by committee?
It's really been Josh, it's been Cleveland, it's been Alan Daly. Those are the three right now, but really Josh and Cleveland have done a heck of a job.
In your running back room last year, it felt like all three kind of hit walls at different points of the season. Chris kind of started slow, Smoke in the middle of the year, and then AJ really turned it on at the end. What can they do this spring to not hit those in the fall?
Yeah, I think part of that happens in the fall. The good thing is we're really deep at that position. So, if that guy's not getting it done, you can put a guy in there, and we got production out of all three of them. If you look at the production and you look at their yards per carry, it was pretty impressive. So, I guess this spring, I'm really looking to see if somebody's going to just take the position, or is it going to be running back by committee, and then we'll have certain plays that we can do that some are better than others that will get them in there. But last year I felt like they could do anything. It didn't matter what we called. Everybody could do the offense that we were running last year. This year I think we'll have some stuff in the passing game that will allow us to pick and choose who we put out there.
I think in December before the bowl practice, we talked a little bit about you getting to experiment this spring with Travis and Tay and those guys with a lot of speed, finding ways to get them in the offense. Have you done that yet? What do you kind of see from those guys?
We have. Tay got a nice ball here just right before we ended practice on a deep ball and made a competitive catch, and that was really good to use his speed out there. And with Travis, he's broken some pretty good runs already. So it's going to be fun when we get back to have that first scrimmage to really see those guys in space and how far they've come. I really want to work some of the young guys, with the twos and with the ones. I know what the ones can do, and see if those guys can, when the bullets are flying, what they're about.
What did you see from the quarterbacks?
Day 1, 2, and 3, we kept 3 installs in. I thought on day 3 we threw the ball better. They were locked in pretty good. Today wasn't as good, but we had a lot of movement, and that's good for us. And we got to be better at protection. And I thought it was a little bit fast for him today, so I'm excited to see what happens on Thursday. But the progression with them is really good.
What would be your message, parting message Thursday before they go on have a little break?
Number one, always when you go to spring break is you got to take care of your business and make sure you're running and getting yourself. You have all this time. It's crazy because you go all this time in January and coach ahead and then have work. Those guys like crazy, and they're in pretty good shape. Is it make sure you're moving around and you're running, and then when we come back, coach always talks about you're either getting better or you're getting worse. We got to come back with a mindset that when we come back on that Tuesday that we get better. We'll have an install on Thursday. That'll be number 4, and then scrimmage. So it'll be their first test. So it's got to happen fast.
How much in communication are you saying with Terry through all this? He talks some about taking mental reps.
Yeah, he's there every day. He's back there, and he's going through them, and he's throwing the ball some, and he's getting the opportunity to throw routes on air. And so that confidence is being built. And so he can do a lot of stuff technically to get him better, but then the mental part for him is to be back there and going through his reads, and he's back there with the ball, and he's going through 1, 2, 3, boom. Where you ask him, hey, where would you have done with that ball, and he's got to be reading it and doing that at the same time. So he's getting the mental reps. It's tough when you're not getting the full speed reps, but you got to do what you got to do.
When you're coaching a guy that's coming back from an injury like that, I mean, how much? Just from what you've seen in the past, what's the toughest part?
Yeah, the toughest part for him is going to be the first time getting hit, right? I mean, it's going to be where he gets hit and he goes, okay, everything's fine. The doctors were right. It's like that with anybody, I think. It's just that full speed once that happens, I think, you know, you'll see a guy that builds confidence as each game goes.
Hey, I think Vince said it on signing day that you had kind of pinpointed Juton McLean early as the running back that you wanted in that class. What was it about him that made you so
Well, I'm
sure?
about to tell you something. I'm impressed with that young man. He is tough. He will stick his face in there, and he does a great job at blitz protection. He is not afraid of anything, and a little bit like Travis Tisdale, you know, he's got that burst. He's very smooth, can catch the ball. So I think we've got a really good one there. I'm excited about where he's at right now already. You coach him one time, and he gets it fixed.
Hey, first of all, I noticed you coughed into your elbow, so that's good. That's good. It's kind of off the subject here, but you coach with Coach Tuberville. You work for Coach Tuberville. You surprised at all that he got into politics?
Absolutely not. You know, he's that's one thing when you talk about a recruiter and all that. That's what, you know, part of it is being a politician, and he's as good as I've seen around people. You know his message out there, and he's for the people, and that's just who he is. That's who he's always been. So he'll be great.
Everybody good?